£1,500. Then we have to start saying, well, to be honest, look, there's a lot of cons here. You know, what is stopping us from going and just buying this £600 dress?
At the end of the wedding, the bride keeps the dress, and if it's designed specifically for her, that's her dress, that's nobody else's dress, that's not off the shelf.
I would never dispute that it's really lovely to have that and that romantic gesture, but from a project planning perspective, you've got to look at it as those pros are all nice to haves. We have to stop calling them pros and cons and just start calling them business requirements. You've just got to prioritise in that way, you've got to do it, otherwise you'll fail. It's just standard business practice.
It's the beginning of week 2. Although Holly knows she won't be able to wear the dress she picked for her Italian wedding, she still wants to show it to Sadie.
I just want to say that I had these before Kate Middleton's. She copied off.
That was amazing. It looks dead Italian, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I wanted it. Ta-da! It's gorgeous, isn't it? And it comes out in kind of a big fan. I have mixed emotions with it because I love it. But then it reminds me of the wedding we was going to have and had to cancel, so I feel a bit sad now.
Right.
I think the reason I liked this one is I just associate like lace would look quite Italian as well.
Yeah, I like this.
I just think it would have been perfect, yeah.
When it comes to dresses, Anthony needs to pull off something special to impress fashion-conscious Holly. He's decided to give her a custom-made dress. But before choosing a design, Anthony needs to do some research into what a wedding dress actually looks like.
You know, the purpose of this is to learn what these are and to kind of get down with the lingo, and then we can compile what we like and, you know, tell someone to design that. She loves fashion design, she loves designing dresses, so to say that she's had a dress designed, you know, by me for her wedding day, you know, if I can get it right, will be a really cool gesture. White dress, white dress, white dress, white dress, white dress, white dress with sparkles. White dress, white dress, white dress, white dress, white dress. I think that's all I can see. The vision of what that will look like just has to come out of my mind, and my mind is not the sort of place that wedding dresses spend a lot of time. No, 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 hell no. For me, this is probably the most difficult because it's the furthest I am out of my comfort zone. Okay, venues, I know when I see a nice country manor, and I know when I'm excited at, you know, a party venue, you know, a reception venue. I know nice food, all that kind of stuff I have a level of comfort with. This, I don't. This is like sending Holly to NASA headquarters.
It looks absolutely stunning.
I always forget like how nice it is, and then I try it on and just think, oh, I love it. It's amazing.
He's gonna have a difficult job to match this, isn't he?
It's just really elegant but different, and I like the fact
I love this.
The train starts from like there. It's so nice. I like the back, and then I like the sleeves, even though they're a bit much.
Let's get the full effect.
So nice. See, I love that because I can see it in the mirror.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous.
I can't wait to see what he gets you. I just can't wait. It's quite difficult because she looks so beautiful in that dress that he's got a lot of work to do to match it and make it look as good.
To the wedding.
Back at the shop, Anthony's research trip is getting results.
Mazel tov. It's a wedding dress.
It's really
It's really good.
I think it's exactly what you want, really.
Yeah, it is. Can I ask a question? How much would this wedding dress be?
Anthony.
£5,000.
It's 600.
Well, cheap taste.
Research done, it's time for the boys to meet the designer. But finding a ready-made dress for just £600 has confused Anthony.
Let's just go in and let's just be open and say, look, we found one that we really, really like, but there are a few tweaks we've made. If it, you know, then, you know, we go down the line of, you know, it'll cost £1,500. Then we have to start saying, well, to be honest, look, there's a lot of cons here. You know, what is stopping us from going and just buying this £600 dress.
At the end of the wedding, the bride keeps the dress, and if it's designed specifically for her, that's her dress. That's nobody else's dress. That's not off the shelf.
I would never dispute that it's really lovely to have that and that romantic gesture, but from a project planning perspective, you've got to look at it as those pros are all nice to haves. We have to stop calling them pros and cons and just start calling them business requirements. You've just got to prioritise in that way. You've got to do it, otherwise you'll fail. It's just standard business practice.
Let's go try that.
Let's do it.
So the boys head in to meet designer Jane Elmer, hoping to get a dress that looks good on Holly and on Anthony's spreadsheet.
Hello there. I'm Anthony.
Hi Anthony, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
I'm Jane.
Hello.
So this is unusual for me. Normally I'm meeting the bride and we're talking about dresses.
It's unusual for me too. We've kind of got a vision of what we like. The kind of things that we were thinking about, because she's kind of quite petite, was something quite plain, something quite understated, you know, nothing big and billowy, because it just wouldn't...
it would just overwhelm her.
Exactly. The other thing we wanted to avoid was sleeves.
You're avoiding sleeves?
We'd like to avoid sleeves if at all possible.
This is Duchess satin silk. This ruches very well.
Space geek Anthony can't resist.
It's a bit like spaceship design. That's essentially how the lunar module, it had a very soft part to it at the bottom that was no thicker than tin foil. But that's irrelevant here.
You could say we designed the dress based on
Can you
the
imagine?
lunar module.
Imagine. Golden folds all the way up it.
You will be saying that.
I guess then the big question is, how much would this kind of idea cost?
You tell me what you're budgeting to.
I mean, for us, obviously, to invest in having one made, you know, especially, obviously it's a nice touch.
Well, I'll be very kind to you.
Yeah.
And I'll make you the dress for £800.
Okay.
Which is quite a lot less than I would normally charge.
I can imagine.
Seeing as you're on such a strict budget.
Well, in that case, I think we'll take you up on it.
Deal done.
Deal done.
Yes.
I'm so happy. You've set the bar for grooms everywhere now.
I'm just impressed by the fact that we're ahead of schedule and under budget. Still. It's project management. That's mad project managing skills with a Z.